I've been a lifelong fan of wrestling for as long as I can remember, like since I was like maybe 3 years old. And I was mostly a WWE kid, and growing up I was mostly the WWE, but over the last year or so I have been more open to watching matches that you guys have recommended and sort of like ingratiating myself into a bit of wrestling history and variety. And I've got to say, over time I have learned to love pretty much all styles of wrestling. I've always been kind of a fan, or um I've always been respectful, and I've admired the performers in general. But only recently, like this last year, I've been like, whoa, wrestling as a whole is crazy, dope, it's awesome. And I just kind of wanted to talk about that. We'll ramble for a little bit, and I'll get it out of your head, don't worry. I just like the fact that the different styles prioritize different things. Like, not every wrestling match is meant to feel the same. Not every style is meant to be the same. They don't have the same origins. And I think through history we have seen matches or wrestling styles sort of branch out and become very unique, cool things in their own right. A big mindset shift for me was realizing that styles like, say, lucha libre and death matches and strong style, they aren't trying to be the classic molded WWE style matches, if I use air quotes here. Like lucha focuses on speed and rhythm and spectacle. There's a lot of coordination and choreo that goes into those matches, and they look fantastic if you can kind of suspend your disbelief and just, you know, enjoy the athleticism going on there. And then you have the strong style, which you'll find in, like, say, New Japan Pro Wrestling, which emphasizes impact, endurance, and realism and storytelling, and like these crazy hits and all that. Like, I've come to love I've come to love strong style in lucha, and then I've even seen some death matches, which you'll see in stuff like CZW or GCW or AEW even, where you lean into more of the chaos and the risk, and once you stop judging them by the same criteria, they become way more enjoyable. Or at least that's how it felt for me, getting into the different types of wrestling. And I do think there definitely is an entry point for every style. Not every match is beginner friendly. If you jump straight into the most extreme version of a style, it can definitely turn you off, like, what is this crap? What the fuck am I watching? But the key is finding gateway matches, or, you know, more polished versions of a match, like, say, polished lucha matches, story-driven strong style matches, or toned down hardcore matches with psychology. Learning to love the new style is less about forcing it and more about easing into what makes each one special. I think the WWE has a very sanitized product, but it does do a good job of showcasing these sort of entry point matches. Like, watching Randy Orton and Cactus Jack fight over thumbtacks is way easier on the on the layman, on the casual, than, you know, having them see Swerve struggling, get stabbed through the cheek with a syringe or something. You know, like, I just feel like it's a little less crazy, but it all kind of leads us head. I saw someone get chopped by a woodwhacker like a month ago, guys. I was like, what the hell? I wouldn't have been able to even stomach that previously. And I feel like my appreciation comes from understanding the why behind the style, if that makes sense. Like, once you understand why something is happening, it clicks. Lucha's fast-paced is like, it's rooted in crowd excitement and tradition. Strong style stiffness is about simulating real combat. Like, some of these lariats you see and some of the cells, and, you know, the offense will look so real. They're hitting hard in safe places, but, you know, from a distance, or like from a spectator point of view, it's like, wow, they really are giving this thing all they have for the sake of this sport. Death matches, they use violence to tell stories, or they're showcasing desperation or escalation. Like, these two wrestlers really don't like each other, so this is the only way we can settle it, by, you know, maiming each other. Like, stuff like that, it kind of looks back and it makes me appreciate way more than I did previously, where it was like, I can't watch crap like this. This is disgusting. Or, why are they flipping around so much? I just want to see a suplex. You know what I mean? So it's really weird, but I've come to love and appreciate every form of wrestling. after the past year. What felt weird starts to feel deliberate, and that's when it becomes fun instead of confusing. But what do you think? Are you a fan of other styles of wrestling? Do you have a favorite? You like lucha more, death matches more, or a strong style more? Or maybe there's another style I don't know about. Let me know in the comment section below. You want to see some more reactions? We do have the Patreon with over 200 bonus hours. It's free. Click the link in the description and I will see you there. Don't be weird. I mean it. Do not be weird. Thank you so much to those of you that have made it over to the Patreon. I appreciate you.
Trouble, trouble, that's me. Cherry lips and